As of early this year, the UK, along with many other countries, entered lockdown in a way to stop the spread of COVID-19. One of the rules that was put in place was to self-isolate, an instant halt to normal life. Currently, in the midst of self-isolation, I asked my loved ones what isolation meant to them and what they were doing to fill their days in such a time.
I currently don't have a routine. I feel unproductive, unmotivated, a little bit bored, but quite content, actually.
Yn ystod y lockdown yma, dwi wedi bod yn trio fod yn productive rhan fwyaf diwrnodau, a weithio'n ffeilio achos dwi'n bod yn silly a mopio achos bod gen I hiraeth am deulu a ffrindiau, a just bywyd in general.
I don't know how I would cope in isolation if I didn't have my husband and daughter for company. I can't imagine how lonely people living alone must feel. I'm missing my grandchildren terribly.
While others are isolating and working at home, I as a staff nurse have to work at our local hospital, nursing and caring for those battling coronavirus. Unfortunately, some will improve and fight the virus, and some will, however, lose their lives. It is a stressful time for us as NHS staff, but during this pandemic, we must be vigilant and cautious.
In isolation, I've been keeping busy with the music. I'm in a band with my husband, Gwion, so we've been keeping busy by creating new music, expressing ourselves, keeping healthy through the music. We've also been doing a lot of gigs at home safely.
Well, I'm a little bit overwhelmed because of the situation we're all currently in, but also quite content because I have so much time on my hands to pay attention to what I want to get better at. Plus, this is a great time for self-evolution and self-reflection.
Isolation means being stuck alone with yourself.
Isolation for me means missing family, friends, going out with my wife on our obsessive Northern Soul trips. Also being one of the furloughed fortunate gives you time to appreciate the basic things in life again.
Sort of mind can sort of drag you to quite a dark place with it being such a scary time really, and I think that can be isolating in itself, so it's really important to stay in touch with people, especially if they're living at home, and because I think your mind can be your own worst enemy.
Isolation means constantly battling between gratitude and frustration.
Mae coronavirus wedi wneud Evan teimlo?
Hapus.
Hapus?
Dipyn, cos actually made hapus cos da ni'n gael walk.
Da ni'n gael walk. Bob diwrnod. Paid.
It's been very enlightening hearing people's different perspectives and how they're coping in isolation. It gives me hope that when it's all over, things will be better and we as a society will appreciate our time more.